Welcome to Chapter 1, Lesson 7, Ratio and Rate Problems. In this lesson, we're going to use two of our previously learned skills to solve ratio and rate problems. We're going to use the bar diagrams that we did in the previous inquiry lesson, and we're going to use equivalent fractions, which we used in Lesson 6. Let's take a look at Example 1 to see how both of these methods can be used to solve ratio problems. Heritage Middle School has 150 students. 2 out of 3 students in Mrs. Mason's class prefer gel toothpaste. Use this ratio to predict how many students in the entire middle school prefer gel toothpaste. So if we look at method 1 of using the bar diagram, okay, they already have the bar diagram shown. Step 1 is to draw the bar diagram. So before I go through drawing this diagram, I want you to picture it before this number is in each section in the middle, because that'll help us realize where everything came from a little bit more. So to draw your bar diagram, you first need to figure out how many sections, and that's going to come from your ratio. So our ratio in our problem here was 2 out of 3. So that's talking 2 parts out of 3 parts total. So I need to draw a bar diagram that has 3 equal sections. So there's my bar diagram with 3 equal sections. Now, 2 out of 3, like it states in the problem, of students in Mrs. Mason's class preferred gel toothpaste, and those are shown here with these 2 sections. Therefore, the remaining section are those who do not prefer gel toothpaste, which is shown here with the 3rd section. Then I'm going to label the whole thing, that 2 out of 3. That ratio represents the entire middle school because I'm using the ratio to predict how many students in the entire middle school prefer gel toothpaste. So if these 3 sections are my 150 students that you can see here labeled up top, okay? If my 150 students were split equally among those 3 sections, I could see how many students were in each section, which is our step 2, determine how many students are in each section. So 150 divided by 3 is 50 evenly. So now I can see where this 50 in each section comes from. All 3 sections, there's 50, 50, 50 in each section. So to determine or to predict how many students in the entire middle school prefer gel toothpaste, I'm going to only look at the gel sections of my bar diagram. So that's 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3 sections that are going to prefer gel. So that's going to be 2 groups of 50, which would be 100. So 100 students would prefer gel toothpaste. Method 2 allows us to use equivalent fractions in order to solve this problem. So I can write 2 equivalent ratios. Again, I'm going to start with the original ratio given to me in the problem. So the one that's right up here, the 2 out of 3. So that's where this comes from, okay? 2 out of 3, and it's showing me how many like gel toothpaste to the total that are being surveyed. I'm then going to set this equal to my new total of 150 students. So my old total was 3 students that were surveyed, and now I'm predicting for the entire school of 150 students. So I'm going to ask myself how it is that I can get from 3 to 150. How does 3 equal 150? By multiplying or dividing. And the answer is to multiply times 50. So I'm going to do the same thing then to my numerator and do 2 times 50. And then I'll be able to fill in that blank and find that 100 students will prefer gel toothpaste. Let's take a look now at example 2.